Well, good evening, everyone. John with you. Welcome back to my channel. It is Friday, I think. Friday night. I'm really losing track of days, I tell you. Friday night, enjoying my libation, a little rum and Diet Coke in my tiki mug. And yes, it's time for part 2 of my most recent easy listening music record haul from the sidewalk sale at Ideas, where everything is $1. I haven't made an appointment to go this weekend because I should not go. I shouldn't have bought these. I have so many lounge records I need to be digitizing and putting onto the station that I do not need to be buying anymore right now, even if they're $1. But it's kind of hard to resist. But I haven't made an appointment for this weekend, so anyway, we're gonna pick up where we left off. We had, you know, like, I don't remember how many, 25 records or something. And we went through the first half, so let's go through the second half. And actually these first two, and I invite you to have a drink and sit back and relax, and let's enjoy looking at and listening to a little bit of these lounge records. The first one, well, it's really jazz. I mean, it's, what do they call that? What is the name of that jazz? Now it totally slips my mind. That started kind of in the 80s, you know, Kenny G and, I don't know, soft jazz or something. Kind of in that vein, although this is a bit earlier. Chuck Mangione. This record actually came from Savers. I got this past week. Bellavia, or Bellavia, which is his mother's maiden name, Chuck Mangione. And I got this one mainly because of the title track. I knew was, you know, kind of one of those crossover songs that went into easy listening stations. And so we are going to definitely program some of that title track, I think probably is it, onto Mood Music, which is my easy listening lounge radio station that's free to listen to. Not trying to overplug it or anything, but then I also picked up this one. I was curious. I do love Russian music, and I thought since this was an orchestra, some of these might be nice for the station. These are all traditional Russian melodies. On the Everyman Classics album. Now I've seen a lot of Everyman Classics label. I suppose if I would read the back of it, it would tell me, yes. See, I should have read this before I should have read the small print before, but I was thinking in my mind, I've seen this label before and I never know whether they mean like it's classics for the everyday person, maybe that doesn't necessarily, is not necessarily into classical music or knows that much about it. It's just something they could play and probably just enjoy. Or does it mean that they're classics that they feel are not very well known and should be heard by everyone, so that's why they recorded them? Yeah, I guess it says here, Vanguard Everyman Classics series consists of a limited list of records issued at a special popular price for the purpose of enabling them to reach the homes of as many music lovers as possible. So I guess that's the idea, is to make it cheap. Got it. Now, as for the sidewalk sale, I did pick up a little bit later Tom Jones. We love Tom Jones, and had not heard this record.
She may never, never, never forget. No, no, no. While she's without them.
This is from 1977.
That's all you've got to do.
Interesting. We like it. We like Tom Jones. Somebody else we like. I use the royal we here. We here at Moody Mood Music, which means me. Me likes Engelbert Humperdink.
Dust and some glitter.
Both of these guys were quite the heartthrob in their days, weren't they? And this again, a little bit later, 1980 is this. So I was curious, you know, to hear a little bit later Engelbert Humperdink. Not disappointing. He still had it. He still had it in 1980.
Learn how to hide your feelings. Fly high and proud. And if you should fall.
Well, you can never have too many group singers of the sort of Ray Conniff variety. So I didn't have this one. Although I have several albums by them, I picked this one up. We Can Fly Up, up and away in my beautiful balloon. Just curious, though, the song Up, Up and Away is about a big, beautiful balloon. So why is there a plane on here with parachutes? What are they trying to say? The Johnny Man Singers. Yeah, very much that loungy sound. Never can have too much. Okay, this one I went out on a limb. I mean, not really out on a limb, but I wasn't sure. I don't have the first one. I wish I did, because there is a song in there I really like. But I thought they had number 2, so I would get it, which was Stars on Long Play. Do you remember them? I remember the Beatles medley that started with Sugar Sugar by the Argies. And I was obsessed with that song. Those were my college days. Obsessed. But there was a song on the album called A Stars on 45 Theme or something. We all love you, beautiful people. It's really pretty. Long disco song, but it's very, very pretty and repetitive. And I thought, oh, if they have something like that, that might be really nice. But they don't on this one. And I thought maybe the I don't know, like there's some movie theme. There's like a movie theme one that might be okay, or the ABBA one. But some of it's just a little too rockish. But there might be a medley or two on here that would work okay. And if not, then I've tragically wasted $1. Oh my God. Dionne Warwick. We love Dionne Warwick too. Yeah. What an icon to me. I mean, I've just loved her voice, love her style. I love that she had psychic friends. Honestly, I haven't listened to a lot of her albums. I think she did that, it's not on this record, but do you know that song, Planes and Boats and Trains? You heard that? I think she's the original person to do that. And then it was done, and it's kind of a Muzak standard. Planes and boats and trains, da 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 da. As a kid, when that would come on the Muzak station, I loved that song, and I love it still. Beautiful, beautiful song. But these are all songs from the stage, on stage, and at the movies. So yeah, this is good. Good for the lounge station. Another lovely female singer. This one on a kind of a cheaper label, although the song's recording quality is pretty decent on this. Sarah Vaughan sings Songs of Broadway. that one was grooving. Here's a nice one, George Shearing. Very nice, tasteful cocktail type of music. And this one is George Shearing with orchestra and a choir. So there's concerto for my love. So there's some singing on here and vocal chorusing and oohing and ahhing, and they're trying to sort of uplift it from a mere small cocktail lounge combo to like, you know, elevated with an orchestra and chorus. See, she's no cheap hussy hanging out at the Holiday Inn. She's an expensive pussy. What am I saying? Okay, here's one too. I just had to get it. I had to get it because of what it was. It has nothing to do with moody mood music, although I probably will play 1 or 2 songs from it, but I had to get it. Music from Close Encounters of the Third Kind, not the original. This is performed by Electric Moog Orchestra for $1. You are crazy if you don't buy this. The original compositions on this one are disappointing though, because a lot of times the cheapo rip-off records like this will have 2 or 3 songs from the soundtrack that they've covered, and then like original compositions that a lot of times are a lot of fun and I think really cute. These guys, it's mostly songs from the film. They did a couple of original compositions, Galactic Force and Space Symphony. Very disappointing. I mean, I know it was only $1, but they're just noise, and there's no tune or anything. It's just polyphonic galactic garbage, and as you can hear. But, you know, we still like the Electric Moog Orchestra.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sleepy. So relaxed. I'm just drifting and dreaming away the day. It's all because of this beautiful romantic music. You can relax as well. Just listen to Moody Mood Music on Live 365. The link is below in the description. Relax and calm down with me.
Here's another one I was happy to see. Don't see it that often. Had to grab it on Disneyland Records, but it's like an easy listening record. Tuttis Trumpets. This is Camerata and his orchestra, who did scoring for Disney and whatnot, and released several easy listening type albums on a Disney label. His nickname was Tootie, hence the name Tuttis Trumpets. And I don't need to explain a lot about what this album probably is, because I think the title is self-explanatory. We always like a little bit of Camerata. Yes, we do. He did a very nice... not a Christmas album. What was it called? Winter? I think it's just called Winter that I have, and I programmed some of that. Very nice album. All right, Jill Corey is a songstress I am not familiar with, but I do have an album, a small 10-inch record of European Holiday, where this lady sets up this travel thing with her husband through Europe with a travel agent, and they sing about everything. Oh, we're going on a European holiday. It's great. I have some excerpts in the station. But the female voice on that singer was Jill Corey. So when I saw this, I'm like, oh, Jill Corey. So yes, not disappointing. It's a very nice album. Never seen one from her before.
How can I get along now? So close he stood.
And she's happy on this side and pensive on this side. So I think, you know, she's singing and showing a range of moods. These next two also were ones I just grabbed immediately when I saw them. Like, oh my God, you've got to have this. Jack Lemmon sings and plays music from Some Like It Hot. Now, he's sort of known as an actor, television actor, and some film acting and whatnot, but is a singer, and quite a good singer, and did record some albums, even though I think most of us probably associate him with acting. I had to have these. I'm just like, Jack Lemmon, I am so there for that.
Every day and get to bed by 3. Take good care of yourself. You belong to me. Be careful.
Very nice, right? Very nice. And not one, but two. And you gotta love the cover on this one. A Twist of Lemon. Jack Lemmon plays and sings. You gotta love this.
Softer sky, an April day that would not dance away.
It's kind of cool to find these for $1. I was very happy. Then finally, I have something by this quartet already. I'd not heard of them, and somebody had said, and I really liked the first one I heard, and somebody had said also in the comments that, oh yeah, if you see any more by them, you should just grab it right away because everything is fabulous by them. So I found another one, Whatever's Fair by the Howard Roberts Quartet, and indeed, very nice jazz, tasteful, very loungy. We love it. That is the end of my haul. I hope you enjoyed that. And I invite you to subscribe if you want to see more. Press the little like button. Leave some comments below about this music. And if you get a chance, check out Moody Mood Music and Hawaiian Hi-Fi. I have two stations, actually. One is all Hawaiian, the other one riding the elevator of love on the Moody Mood Music Station. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a good week.